Hey everybody, welcome today. We got a very special game breakdown series. As you guys know, Tuesdays I usually go offensive days for my breakdowns, and Thursdays are my defensive days. This whole week is basically dedicated to OSIRIS Supreme and to breaking down one of his games. I really want to thank him again for allowing me to do that. For those of you who don't know him, he's a YouTube game player as far as Maddens. He puts his Madden games out there, has a lot of fun with it. His channel is great. I really enjoy watching his live streams. He's just a very entertaining guy, plays very well as well, and that's what we're going to do here, guys. The reason I'm going to even preempt any of my own gameplay is to give you guys something different, because obviously you keep watching mine, a lot of the plays are the same, obviously. Everybody has their way of doing things. I want to show you guys another way of doing things, another way of being successful, and hopefully we can learn something from this, of course, and obviously have a good time at the same time. So let's go ahead and get right to it. First play I'm showing you here is something a lot different. You guys, anybody who's watched my videos knows I don't show kickoffs unless something big happens. So let's go ahead and start off with the kickoff, guys. So obviously nothing to break down here really. Let's just have fun watching it. Obviously it's a big play of some sort. Let's see what happens. So he starts off right, cuts back left, finds a nice hole right up the middle, turns it up, has that little spin move, and he is gone to the races here. Is at the 10, the 5, touchdown. So obviously, like I said, I don't show kickoff returns or kickoffs unless something special happens. In this case, something special happened. So we'll go ahead and get on to the first play right now. We'll see you guys in a second. Welcome, folks. We got series number 1, play number 1. As you can see, though, it is a 2nd and 9. Remember that I am taking this from a recording and edited game from YouTube, obviously with OSIRIS's permission. So starting off the game here, just to let you guys know, I'm giving him a positive 2 points, 2 bonus points essentially for the kickoff return, because I mean, you get a kickoff return, you deserve some bonus points. He's getting 2 extra points for that. So they'll go, at the end of the entire grade system, I'll be adding them at the end as 2 extra points or 2 bonus points with so it'll basically help out his grade a little bit, because obviously you score a touchdown on a kickoff, you deserve it. Or a punt, you deserve it. All right, so we're starting off here. His opponent right now on the 2nd and 9 is running a trip set. He's going to motion his tight end across, and what he's going is 4 vert. So he basically is running vert here, vert there, and corner out here. Back is staying in the block in this case, and that's that essentially. What OSIRIS is running here, he's in a 5-2 defense, so 5 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers. Basically, this is the front runner to the 3-4. This was Oklahoma's defense. That's what we call it, as an Okie. He's running, like I said, the 5-2. He's running a pinch. What pinch means in this case is this linebacker is coming on a blitz, and each of the linemen are coming for the quarterback in this case. And then he has cover 0 behind it, to where this corner has the number 1 receiver. He is the number 2 receiver. Linebacker here would actually have the number 3, the tight end here, but with the motion here, it's going to switch responsibility, so the safety now picks him up while he takes the back, and then we have this corner locked up on his receiver over there on the outside. So let's run through the play, see what happens, and then we'll discuss. All right, so there you go. You get the responsibility switch. All right, the back stays on the block. So what OSIRIS does is he's watching. He's making sure that back doesn't leak. You see the corner break right there, and that's where he's throwing the ball. His opponent's throwing the ball there. Makes the catch. First down, big play. Now, looking what OSIRIS is in here or doing here, he does nothing wrong. Each of his guys here, you see there, they've all got coverage. It's the one guy who gets beat, and not by very much either. It's pretty good coverage. He gets the matchup there and makes the play. So really nothing OSIRIS could have done, outside of a different play, which is all hindsight. Now the one thing I will say, most times, and this is mainly me, but this is kind of basic football as far as like what you want to do, at least as far as real football. Madden, you can get away with it sometimes doing this, but what I like to do here is I've got 3 receivers, so I want to at least be in a nickel set, so I have an extra DB in there and 1 less linebacker. In this case, he's got 5 linemen, so he's really banking on the fact that those 5 guys can get the pass rush in and beat his blockers. But I would prefer to have that extra DB, and if I want to blitz, I'll blitz out of that. But I like that extra speed on the field as opposed to the extra lineman. In this case, especially because we know it's 3 receivers, it's a little less likelihood of a run. So in this case, that would be my only real advice as far as that goes. If you see 3 receivers, then you want to get yourself into at least a nickel set, if not a dime or a quarter, to be able to match up better against what he's running. Outside of that, though, I mean, he didn't do anything wrong here. We get, as far as the grade goes, it's a 0 for play success, but he does his responsibility, so he gets a point for that. The only bad thing is now he gave up more than 10 yards, so that is a -1 as far as the bonus points. So he gets a negative bonus on this case. So with that negative bonus, it makes it a 0 overall on this play.